Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Realm of Vastin, episode 43 of season 5. This is the off season where we bounce around to a whole bunch of little projects trying to finish the world. Today, I'm doing a commission and a whole bunch of other stuff. But right now, we're watching me build a boat for Rask. Rask asked me to build a boat for 2 banners for the Order of Man because he has big plans for his area. So I thought, okay, that's fine. So last episode we agreed. This episode, I am making good on my word. Well, I think she's a beauty, or at least kind of a beauty. Look, shipbuilding isn't my forte, but at this point I've done enough ships that I feel like I have a little bit of experience on it. So, yeah, I did some of this on live stream, which now that replay mod is out, which you may have noticed on the intro, we have replay mod working now, 115.2. Then expect a lot more replays being recorded probably during live streams. I think that's a really fun sort of way to kind of double dip on the same footage twice, and I think it's fun to get some input on people. But I tried some different things. I tried to add fences to the outside, and yeah, I think it's just all right. I think it's all right. If you have any suggestions on boat building, boy, I'm all ears. I'd love to hear it. So I'm going to try to set up a meeting with Rask later on today that hopefully we'll be able to meet, and I'll be able to get my darn banners that I earned. I gotta tell you, the end is finally coming along. I'm very happy with it, with the progress of just filling in these things makes it start to look like a real thing. Those arches, I sort of figure what to do with those. I built those arches and then we kind of built around it, so I'm very limited in space. I'm not sure what that's gonna be yet, but yeah, having some wheat fields here, that little crystal, I want to add a lot more crystals. These houses down here are new. That was a quest I did, and yeah, it's coming along. It's starting to look like a real thing. But today, it's finally time that we get back to the science lab. Now, if you've been watching my live streams on YouTube, that's right, I'm back to YouTube. I am, well, until my boys are in school, I'm unable to really stream on a regular basis, so streaming on Twitch doesn't really make sense, to be honest. So, I said this before, but if you're a Twitch subscriber, thank you so much, but please cancel your Twitch membership, because I'm not going to be on Twitch until my kids are in school, and with this whole COVID-19 lockdown, it could be quite some time, so it's going to be a while. Anyway, I've done a whole bunch of stuff, man. I've done a bunch of texture pack stuff. I've done a bunch of building off camera. The first thing, and probably first thing I got to show you here before we really get into the end lab is another time lapse, because I built another floating island here, and I want to have a meeting with Old Gray, which I'm hoping to do in just a few minutes here. So before we get to the science lab, let's take a look at this time lapse. That's nice. This is going to be really, 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 really good. Ignore the netherrack path. I'm not totally sure if I'm done collecting zombie pigment or not. I can't decide, so I don't want to take it down yet. But let's take a look at this. And I did throw a top on it, and yeah, I think it's cool. It's a nice small little island, so they're not all huge, and I think it's gonna be really great for a tower. So the plan is we're gonna be building a tower up here, and inside the tower, I'm gonna have a small kelp and sugarcane and bamboo and pumpkin and melon farm. Small, like really small, that just runs when I'm here in the end, all the time. And on top of it is where I want to commission Old Gray Man to build me a bee habitat, because I need honey blocks for that build, right? So I thought, let's just combine them. It'll be really cool. So I want to build up a cool tower. I don't think we're going to do that today. I think we're probably going to do that next episode, because today I have so many things to show you. I want to work on this, and I'm going to work on this off camera. This is the Elven Lab. So let me show you what I have done with it. I did this in a live stream. Oh, geez, oh, man, I thought what in the heck is happening? My electro's not barely working. Okay. Oh, that was scary. So yeah, this used to be all what would you call it? This used to be all quartz, and I have changed it over to putting in like a facade that matches the castle. I need to do a lot of building to make this look less like a big dumb box and more like a cool part of my castle. So I'm gonna do that off camera. And in the meantime, I want to show you some footage that we recorded every Saturday at 3 o'clock. All of us who can on the Realm of Vastin meet for a group build session. So we just did one last week, and let me show that to you. Now I'm going to edit up some footage. We did a really, really cool thing called the Hall of Heads, and we'll explain that in a bit. Yeah, I mean, so we need spots for about like 80. I think Mar said 80 heads. And
80.
Yeah, 80.
Oof.
80 heads, and then at least 3 items for now, with the probability of adding more as time goes on.
Well, we could expand it like in one direction, I think. If you go that way.
Yeah, what if we dug a hall? Like, what if we dug a hall, like keep this really nice, maybe expand this just a little bit, and then dug a hall like here. I mean, we'd have to build a little bridge or something.
Hello, join. Yeah, I think it's better to go like with a hall rather than something natural.
Yeah, I agree. Like as if it's been
to expand as well.
Exactly, we can keep going deeper and deeper and deeper. I mean, we're pretty low here. We're 42, so we can go as deep as far as we
should be fine.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, weird. I have it set to push to talk, but for some reason
What's up, Real?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Howdy.
Howdy.
I don't think it needs to be extremely wide. Just kind of make it cool. I'm not that down these days with like really. Woo!
That's even louder.
Holy cow!
Why?
Real, I used to have a little bit of hair left, but I think that sound just blew the rest of it off.
I did not realize those were coming through. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Well, I'm awake. Everybody. Okay, we're good.
I'll fix it. I did not realize that was happening. I apologize.
Well, you saved me a lot of time. I was going to go get coffee, but now I'm wired. Well, if you're in terraform anyway, maybe add a little road, like right from the cart into. I don't know, like
somewhere like
here.
Here.
Almost doesn't matter, right? I think it'll be subtle enough. I don't think it'll really ruin the skull. Like we can just do it. Oh, what about a little? Yeah. Like maybe a little tunnel area. Well, that could be kind of.
Well,
not tunnel really, but just like so it's not
just
like here.
Like underneath the skull.
Yeah, like right.
I could hold it up with supports like I did over.
Oh, that'd be cool.
There.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Something like this.
Because I also think like I should probably put supports inside the skull because this doesn't look structurally sound. Like at all.
Well, the skull should be structurally sound, doesn't it?
Yeah, but like it's 2 halves of the skull. It's just like the teeth are holding it all together. It doesn't really make sense.
Well, I think that would make sense because maybe people tried to take as many bones as they could out of this. Because our lore is that this bone is like the most potent bone meal in the whole world. So people have been harvesting it for like centuries.
So I left this side unfinished.
Yeah. I think so maybe like the skull used to be a lot thicker and people have like sort of skimmed it off the side so it would need structural support so it doesn't cave. I like that idea.
Are we using the same wood? Yes, right?
I just started using you know what?
Spruce, right? Spruce, yeah.
We can, but again, these days I use such a hodgepodge of all building materials. I almost don't care if we use the same wood, you know? Like I think it's kind of old school.
Yeah, but they should be a bit similar, at least.
I would almost say it would like that they just used anything they could.
That's good.
You know what I mean? Like they would just use if they had spruce, they'd use spruce. If they have whatever, some places maybe got waterlogged or damaged. I think we should just use whatever.
That's why I said they should be like the same color. Like, don't throw anything else in there.
Maybe not birch. Birch is so gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that acacia or what?
Yeah,
that is. Oh,
yeah. All right, guys, are you ready to watch me experience kinetic energy?
No.
Ah!
No, die.
Oh!
Fix did it better than I have.
Oh, that was close. That was really close.
You did really good there, Fix. I only crash into the wall every time.
I almost made I hit a stalactite or else I would have made it out, actually. It was close.
Those have ended up everywhere.
Maybe something like this.
Hey, Fix, I got a question about the floor of the forest.
Oh, geez, I'm gonna die. Hold on. Nope.
What are you doing, Fix?
I'm hiding from a skeleton. I'm underground.
Where are you underground?
I'll be fine. I dug a little hole. Okay, I'm going to answer questions now. Okay, go ahead. I'm good.
Don't worry about it.
So we're building basically the
Oh.
place to purchase that in Bone Bluffs underneath this giant dragon skull.
Hey, fix, come here. Come here.
I'm
Underneath. Does that mean that you guys are digging?
yeah. So of
The
course we
digging
want
is
you to be
mostly
part of it. Yeah, we're underground. Come on, Cloudtos, it's safe.
Well, yeah, if there's a big dig going on, I mean, I gotta be there.
Oh, that's nice.
What the
That's
heck
nice,
is
Robbie.
this?
Yeah.
I have no idea how to get there.
I'm coming, Klatos.
This is why we get nothing accomplished right now, you guys.
Yeah, okay.
Stu is kind of our gopher. You know, Rask, I've actually built with you
Oh my God.
online at the same time like 6 times. Is he on voice? Am I talking to him?
He's not.
Oh,
But I think he's listening to somebody's stream.
okay.
Yeah, probably.
And each time I'm building, you just make a little house and sit there and watch my building and drink a cup of tea.
That just sounds so like Ross. I've had similar occasions with that. on
Hi,
the other
Bright. How are you doing today?
Hello.
I'm kind of surprised you called me the gopher.
Well, I mean, I don't mean that's like your new nickname, though it could be, and though maybe now that I said it out loud, it will be.
Last time I was called a gopher was by actually Pride.
Well, there you go. I mean, so, you know, we're like, hey, Stu, go for mycelium. Hey, Stu, go for gravel. Go for, unfortunately, you may have just nicknamed yourself. Even.
Mine can have 3.
Yeah.
My wall.
Let's
just
start condensing.
Oh.
Because I don't want this. It'd be weird if this stretches on for like miles.
Hey, Roscoe died.
Wait. How many
Can I get
active
back in time?
members of Vestal are we currently?
Well,
I mean,
she used former and current. Like, so there's like, I think she has 90 or something. And then plus we want to future-proof her, put some potential items. No. I sent a tweet, no one responded. I'm so bad at Twitter, maybe they didn't. I just
That's
can't.
because we're not following you on Twitter.
Wow.
Okay, where is he? Where is he?
Wow.
Dude,
Wait,
There he is.
dude.
what's the command? Is it ban Good for video.
Okay, now you're dead.
Oh, I thought I lost my butt scratcher. Ah, there we go.
Where is he?
Nice.
Okay, now,
In there?
Cool.
You think he's in there?
what did you lose?
No.
I thought I lost my butt scratcher.
Okay.
What?
It sounds like you're saying butt scratcher.
Exactly.
yes.
I'm gonna pop in right now to just tell you that I could let this play. I could choose to let the video play and have Rask explain what his butt scratcher is, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna let that simmer.
I'll be back.
Yo, what up, Gallus?
Wow, wow! I never thought I'd see this day. It's like a mirror. It's like a mirror image right now.
We're clearly not the same person.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Me first.
Oof.
Yeah. Ouch!
Did you see
You okay? Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you died too? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice. That was a super fun session, and yeah, it's so nice to like record in a big group. You know, it's something as old as this server is. We're over 4 years old officially now. Our birthday was somewhere at the beginning of April, like April 7th or something like that. But as old as the world is, we have not done prior to just the last month or so very many really large group recordings, and yeah, it's been really fun to get to sort of hang out with everybody. But I thought, you know, let's stop by Bone Bluffs and see the final product of this, because we went on for about I was there for about 2.5 hours, and I think some of the guys went on longer than me. I know I caught some of Rail's stream on VOD on Twitch, and he was I think the last man standing on the thing, and it really a lot of work was done, and this is a cool little bit here. So, you know, if you, I don't know how much I left in the editing here, but if you didn't see, the way we decided to go with it is just go with absolutely hodgepodge, as if like different families who live in Bone Bluffs have just made their own sort of, I hate to call it a crit, but you know, sort of area, and everything is really their own. Like this one has some water and some mine. This one brick. This one diorite and slime blocks of all things. You know, it's really, I think it's really cool and really unique. And yeah, it's really fun. I think some of these, like I did some of these that have a lot of the wood and stuff like that, and then Rast built a house, and yeah, you can see some people left directions of where to put it. You know, I may or may not exactly follow that depending on how many. Look, this is a little house. That's so funny. And you know, because what we need to do is we need to add more heads than we have room to do. Raz built this thing. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Maybe a little bit more work to do, but I didn't know about that little trick. Yeah, look at that, huh? Oh, I'm stuck. Wait, is it like this? Oh yeah, you have to do a trapdoor maybe. Oh, maybe. There we go. Yeah, look how cool this is. What a cool thing. Oh, Ginthian died. That's too bad. Anyway, super cool little thing, and we'll add the heads in you know the coming days here. Oh, this is actually new since our little thing. A little nature one, some logs, some more room to expand. Yeah. Oh, some bones and stuff. Probably bones or quartz maybe. Anyway, okay. Well, we were just talking about how lucky it is that no one's died recently. Check this out. Isn't that cool? Look at that. I love that. I think I've shown the life of Vastin as it is chest monster. This is a chest monster thing. Look at that. Look at that sword out there. Yeah, that's so much life. That's so much life. It's so cool. Little logging one. Yeah, this is. I wonder if all my stuff's still. Oh, I wonder if all my stuff's still here. I wonder if someone took it. I put a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Which maybe. Oh, I think someone cleaned up after me. Yeah, I'm sure it was in one of those. Yeah, someone came and got all my stuff. Anyway, super cool thing. Oh, I wonder if Klatos did an interior. No interior for Klatos. That's okay. These are going to all be added in good time. But this is a super cool build. So I think the next thing, unfortunately, I don't know that my meetings are going to work out today. I don't think they are. I think we're going to have to wait till next episode until I can meet with Old Gray Man and Rasco, because everyone's busy. A lot of guys are working from home and all that kind of stuff. You know, with the quarantine thing. So I think we're on our own today, which is fine. I mean, I did just edit down 2 hours of footage of group footage. So we're on our own today. So I think what I want to do today is probably go back out to the end and work on the beginnings of the tower together, and then maybe next episode we'll actually kind of finish it. I think that would be a good thing. But oh my goodness. Well, this is new. This is Chaos. This is Chaos's player base. He decided to do it just on the outskirts of Bone Bluffs. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was there. But before we go out to the end into my player base again, I want to show you. I want to walk through Bone Bluffs as is now. Oh, this is new too. That's a new house. What's going on there? Oh, you know what? I bet that's a quest. I bet that's the Explorers Guild. I bet that's a quest. I wonder who that is. Maybe Mir? Cool. It looks like it's in Bones. Oh, that's super cool. Anyway, I just want to walk through because I'm loving this like city almost. It's really turning into. Look at this. Look at the immersion factor here. Isn't this cool? I mean, look at man. What masterful builders we've added into the server with some of the new folks, and just it's just been really dense. Like there have been very regularly up to 8 or 9 people on at the same time on evenings, and it's just been so fun. It's been so fun to watch it sort of explode. But isn't this cool? I know Jimway and Old Gray Man have been here working a lot. I've been here. Callus has been here. White Knight Stew, Warlock Robbie, Tuner has been here. I mean, it's just awesome. It's just awesome to see this whole giant thing develop, and love it. Anyway, let's head to the Church of the End, and I will meet you back at my base, and we'll start talking about the Tower of Farms and stuff. All right, let's start talking about this. So here's the deal with the tower. At the top is going to be the bees that I am contracting out for Old Gray Man to do basically for me, and I'll just pay him in IOU banners, which is fine. I'd rather that than me have to go through the trouble of learning it and all that kind of stuff. And Old Gray Man's already done some bee stuff, so he actually really knows the mechanics and everything, and I'd like to see what he can come up with for just a little honey farm, basically, because I'm going to need the honey for the pistons and for, rather than use slime blocks, I'll just use honey blocks. I'm pretty sure that it is compatible either way. Before we do the whole entire bee thing, though, I will verify that. But here's the deal of here. What I want to do is I want to lay out a tower, and I want the tower to be fat in the beginning, and then go up and be pretty skinny, and then flare out. So from a side view, I want it to look kind of like this, and then come out and like this into the base. So the base would be like here. So this is like as if you're looking at it, across the side. That's going to be the kind of plan. It's going to be kind of circular, and there's going to be farms running right down the middle where all the crops and stuff fall down, all the different crops. And again, this isn't going to be a mega farm. I'm at my base. This isn't like the server farm. I just want to have some kelp, some bone meal, some bamboo, some pumpkin, some that kind of stuff. Because eventually, I do want to bring 1 or 2 villagers over here for very specifically like mending books and some things to replenish my stuff, just so because of how frequently I die, I'm not a drag on the entire server economy. So that's the plan. That's what I want to do. So I guess why don't we slip into replay mod and we'll start laying out some of this at least today, and then and we'll just see how much we get done tonight. Yeah, this is starting to look really.
I'll follow you. Do not know this place.
I get a little mixed up myself here.
No worries.
This is all new, probably since last time you were here. I've been diving into actually giving it some infrastructure, some ways up and down, for example. And yeah, if you want to go to the new Ender, it's this direction over here. And if you want to go to my base, it's this way. Yeah, all this is new. Those houses over there, I started filling out that area. Those are all, that was a quest, so I did 3 houses with interiors. And we have these sort of fenced-in fields. I thought this was a kind of nice way to make some big fields. I want to fill up there's 7 of these giant wing fields here, so eventually
Yeah, I
I'll fill
remember
them all.
seeing big pictures of them, yes.
The idea is that these, there's going to be, this is the science lab, and the science lab is going to be fueled kind of by that. That's going to be kind of the energy tower. So I don't know how much room you have. Did you have like a size of footprint that you thought was appropriate?
The max distance a bee will travel to get to a flower is in this current snapshot, or in 15.2, I think is either 9 or 12. So if you want it circular to where everything is contained in the center and fed down into a storage chamber underneath,
Yeah, that'd be the ideal. Yeah.
then a circular farm of, I don't know, anywhere from 25 across would work really well, look really nice and be sizable, won't be hidden.
Okay. Awesome. Well, now, okay. So now that brings us kind of to the nitty gritty about payment. What are you? What are your thoughts on how much you'd like for that?
It'd probably take me a couple evenings to do, maybe 3-4 hours tops. So that'd be about it.
Okay.
And I've got all the stuff necessary. So whatever you want.
Well, you drive a hard bargain, old Gray.
I know I do. I just like, man.
I don't know. A couple evenings. How does 4 banners sound? Is that reasonable?
4 banners sounds fantastic.
Okay,
I love
cool.
it.
All right, sounds good. All right, well, I will pay you on completion, and
Okay.
I'll get a platform up there like tonight, and then you can just get to it at your leisure. Well, seriously, how about that, dude? Old Gray, bringing it. Gonna do some building for 4 banners. I'm kind of going in debt on banners here. I'm gonna need to start collecting and not always spending. But that's all right. That's all right. It'll all work out in the end. We're going to break this up today. Break this party up. What am I saying? What kind of words are those? We're going to break this episode up. And I'll see you all next episode from the Realm of Vastin. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Man, I already have some footage for the next episode recorded. Just wait. We're going to take a look at Cloutos' texture pack here in the Realm of Vastin, and it is absolutely amazing. Plus, in addition, I want to stop over to the Conquest of Vanilla server and take a look at Moriarty's castle, because wow. So next episode we're going to go and check out some other things, but but that's not today. So have a great time. Go wash your hands, stay safe, and I'll see you all next episode from the Realm of Aston. Thanks everybody. Love you all. Bye.